Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood. You are watching the Political Vigilante. Oh, man, every day there's a new thing with Iran. We got to get to war with Iran. Well, guess what Iran did? Of course, when we push and we push and we push, they're going to respond. One of the things they responded with was they found 17 CIA people in their country. Oh, so we had 17 spies? I wonder how America would react if we found 17 Iranian spies operating in the United States.
We're going to begin with this. Iran said overnight it broke up a CIA spy ring and arrested 17 Iranians recruited to collect information on the country's nuclear and military sites. Now, officials claim some of those arrested have already been sentenced to death. This comes as Britain convenes an emergency meeting over Iran's seizure of a British-flagged oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz.
Britain, you might not know Britain, we like to call them America's bitch. They're now doing our fighting for us to try to get a war with Iran going. Quick update.
Accused the tanker's crew of various legal infractions, and the incidents come amid an escalating showdown between Iran and the West as the landmark 2015 nuclear deal continues to unravel. Imtiaz Tayyab is in the United Arab Emirates. Imtiaz, what's Iran saying this morning?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, that dramatic news coming from Iran's intelligence ministry saying that they've arrested 17 suspects who they say, and I quote here, that they've confessed to acting as spies for the CIA. Now, Iran has made claims like this before in the past, and they're impossible to verify at this stage. But these claims follow.
Do you hear that language? Impossible to verify. They never say that when we make a claim, right? They shot down one of our drones, right? Iran claims it was in their airspace. We claim it wasn't. We never, it was impossible to verify. We always go into other people's airspace, and then sometimes they react and we go, oh, we had no choice. You think Iran is going to shoot down a drone that's not in its airspace? Do you really think they're going to do that? You think they want to go to war? We're sanctioning them, of course, which is a form of warfare. Starving people, it's a form of warfare. We're doing it to Venezuela, right? We've done it to Honduras. We've done it to all these places. Just listen to the language. Escalating. They want this. The media wants war so much. You go to other news sources, they're like, oh, that ship that the Iranians boarded. No, it was having problems and they just came to help it. It's nuts. Listen to more of this nonsense.
Dramatic turn of events here in the Gulf, in which a British flagged tanker was seized by Iranian commandos and is currently in Iranian custody, really ratcheting up tensions here.
This video, released by Iran's Revolutionary Guard, apparently shows in real time the British-flagged Stena Impero oil tanker forced into Iranian territorial waters. Radio recordings also captured the moment a British warship warned the Iranians not to interfere with the vessel.
If you obey, you will be safe. Alter your course to 360 degrees immediately. Over.
7AB patrol boat, this is British warship Foxtrot 236. Please confirm that you are not intending to violate international law by unlawfully attempting to board the MV Stena.
But minutes later, Iranian commandos took control of the vessel, apprehending the international crew and replacing the Union Jack with the flag of Iran. This morning, Prime Minister Theresa May is considering retaliation, including freezing Iranian assets. The seizure of the Stena Impero comes just 2 weeks after the UK's Royal Marines helped seize an Iranian tanker off the coast of Gibraltar. It's believed the vessel was carrying oil to Syria in breach of EU sanctions. Iran's foreign minister had this to say about the seizure and economic sanctions from the West.
This is economic terrorism, pure and simple. We need to repeat it again and again.
Now, the U.S. is trying to pull together a sort of maritime coalition to protect the ships that travel through this region. A lot of ships traveling through this region. but they've been struggling to get help, particularly from the Europeans, who we understand are angry that President Trump withdrew from that Obama-era nuclear deal, a deal they say was crucial to preventing things like this from happening and is really behind the spiraling tensions here in the Gulf.
Tensions high there in the Gulf.
Flat.
NTS Tayyip, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
They want war so bad. They want war so bad. They just gotta have it. They've been pushing for war with Iran for years. For years. Since the Shah. I mean, that evil dictator that we put in power, that guy in the 50s who then tortured his own people and helped create the rise of Islamic fundamentalism. Yeah, that guy, that's another guy. That's one of our CIA guys. We've been doing this since the 50s. What does Trump have to say? The report of Iran capturing CIA spies is totally false. Zero truth, just more lies and propaganda like they shot down drone. Put up by a religious regime that is badly failing and has no idea what to do. The economy is dead and will get much worse. Iran is a total mess. This is the leader. This is July 22nd. Well, this is good because the mainstream media is always talking about this. Wow, man, Iran, what do they do? War, 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 war. Here's what we're not talking about. Oh, wait a minute. This came out the same day, the 22nd. The big names, Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book, Trump's, Clinton's, Bill and Chelsea and Hillary, Prince Andrew, Bill Cosby, Woody Allen. Shocking that Cosby and Woody Allen are on that list. More on accused sex trafficker phone list. 6 a.m. 1:29 p.m. Guess what the mainstream media was not talking about? They weren't talking about this. They're talking about tensions, ratchet up, ratchet, tension, tension, tension. This is what we do. We put our military, we cause problems, we do false flag. They've been trying to do it. Oh, that Japanese tanker, oh, the Iranians did that. Wait a minute, no they didn't. They catch 17 CIA guys. Oh no, we hadn't. No, that's not true. We can believe the CIA, right?
When I was a cadet, what's the cadet motto at West Point? You will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. I was the CIA director. We lied, we cheated, we stole. It was like we had entire training courses.
No more democracy.
It reminds you of the glory of the American experiment.
But trying to get to Iran is nothing new. This is from 2007.
Our democracy, with its tradition of accountable power and open debate, is America at its best. And that's what we need. America at our best. As we deliberately...
By our, she means the ruling class. Not you and me, but her and her rich pals. Like Trump, Pompeo, yeah, Madeleine Albright, who was happy that sanctions in Iraq in the 90s when her husband was president helped kill 500,000 kids. You know, that's who she's talking about.
And resolutely confront the threat posed by the Iranian regime. Now, make no mistake, Iran poses a threat to our allies and our interests in the region.
Oil.
And beyond, including the United States. The Iranian president has held a conference denying the Holocaust and has issued bellicose statement after bellicose statement calling for Israel and the United States to be wiped off the map. His statements are even more disturbing and urgent when viewed in the context of the regime's quest to acquire nuclear weapons. The regime also uses its influence and resources in the region to support terrorist elements that attack Israel. Hezbollah's attack on...
So two things here, guys. We've been wanting to get to Iran's oil for decades, and then Trump is also using this to hide his involvement in the Epstein pedophile case. Her husband's involved. Her daughter's in the Black Book. There's no way she didn't know. Do a little research on the Clinton Foundation in Haiti, what they were doing in Haiti. The Clinton Foundation was taking young kids out of Haiti. Part of this. It's all a filthy ruling class cabal of greed, evil, and abuse of power. Boom. Shalakalak. Boom. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. They're going to keep throwing false flags at us in Iran until there's boots on the ground. They're going to keep doing this until there's... I am so opposed to any sort of war in Iran, but this is the bullshit they keep doing. And you see how it's used. People are like, we got to get different pipelines to get Saudi's oil out of there because the Strait of Hormuz causes all this problem. No, America wants the Strait of Hormuz in there. We want to have these bottlenecks so that we can cause problems and to blame everybody else. This is what we're doing, and we use our pawns, the UK. It's ridiculous. I'm vehemently opposed to this war that they want so badly. Iran is surrounded by American military bases. So, again, me saying that doesn't mean I love all of anything bad the Iranian government's ever done. That's not what I'm saying, and I hate that stupid, short-sighted, neoliberal, neocon, fat-faced leap of logic. You're dumb when you say that. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Go to Rokfin, ROKFIN.com/Graham Elwood to support the show. It is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. Go to Patreon.com/Graham Elwood. And like, subscribe, and share these videos. All that helps. Watch the ads all the way through. When you click skip ad, I don't get paid. See Ron Placone and I in Vegas, July 27th. And then we are in Omaha, September 4th. Sioux Falls, September 5th. Madison, Wisconsin, September 6th, Minneapolis, Minnesota, September 7th, and Iowa City, September 8th. Go to GrahamElwood.com for all your tour dates and many great ways to support the show. Thanks for watching.